point zero correction with the left elbow at the hip, theory and exercises.
If our feet are in the perfect position, we come to the next typical classical way to change the point zero, and this is the left elbow. The connection between the left elbow and the hip is the classical way to rule the direction of the rifle. This means if I go forward to my stomach, the rifle will go to the right side. If I go back, it will go to the left side. If I bring the elbow a little bit higher, the point zero will come up. And if I go down more forward, the muzzle will go down. The shooter anyway has to recalibrate the position of the left elbow with every shot. So be careful and be clean when you bring it in. I just go into position now. So normally I bring the rifle straight upward from the tripod. I bring it over to the target, only using the left arm, and I bring it down. And now I concentrate on my hip and on my elbow, and I try to find the perfect place to rest it. The bones carry the rifle, and the right position of the arm and of the bone inside regulates the direction to the target. When I'm satisfied with this, I open my eyes, look over the diopter, and aim with the tunnel to the target. Can make a little correction if necessary. And now, after the last breath, after relaxing everything, I go down and control the direction. So, if it doesn't fit, I go back to the breathing position over the target, and now I lift the elbow a millimeter, take it a little bit inside and higher, and this will bring my muzzle higher. The opposite way, if I go a little bit forward, millimeter is enough, my muzzle will go down. So this is the most important point for regulation of the point zero. We saw how to use it up and down, and now I can show you as I'm in position, just here it goes to the right, there it goes to the left, and here I play until I find my perfect direction. So, if the feet is alright and the elbow is alright, the next classical way to variate point zero is the hand on the forestock. I have a very beautiful forestock here, which I can move easily forward and backward. I can move the highs easily. I can even change the direction of this piece of wood. If I want to, I can go left and right with it, but this is not a good idea. Keep it just straight below the barrel. If my handpiece is in a perfect position, which I regulated before, I still can use it for little changes. This means if my hand is here and I go forward, the muzzle will go down. If my hand is here and I go backward, the muzzle will go up. And I can even play with the sight. If I go a little bit forward with my hand, the rifle normally will fall back, and if I go a little bit more inside, the rifle will fall forward. Let's see it in the position. So I hold my rifle, I control the point zero in the overview, and now I can do little movements with the hand, and this is easily done, and these will regulate, let me say, the last millimeters to the center. I can do this 20 times as long as I'm above the diopter, and when I'm down, this gives me the direction. So the handpiece is something I can walk around with my left hand, and every step I do here, forward, backward, left or right, will give a little impulse to my point zero, and this is for the last millimeters of regulation. After talking so much about the point zero, I would like to end with a classical exercise for your 0-point variations. There's nothing better than exercises. The more exercises you do, the better it works in training and competition. So for this reason, we take a normal target. This is a size that fits to any electronic target as well. So this would be the normal situation, and now I take another black center and another black center, and these two now are deep right and high left. The exercise, you can imagine, is very clear. You just fire one shot on this target, and the next one on that target, and the next one on this target. This will force you to do quite big changes to your point zero for every shot. If you do 40 shots in this mood, at the end it will be an automatic work that goes much easier and much more precise than maybe before. If you want to, oops, I hope the wall stands it. If you want to, you can start with an exercise like this, which means one shot high, one shot high, one shot low, and then after 20 shots, maybe in this mood, you can go left and right, and at the end you can do it this way or that way. So an easy exercise. We've done it many times with our courses here at MEC, but this teaches you really clear to find the best way to move the point zero and to find the best way to make constant changes. By the way, you can put this on an electronic target as well. There is enough place for 2 black spots. But if you do so, please set the electronic to pistol, because then you get even scores for every shot, and you get a picture, and at the end of the day you can see how your point zero changes work in praxis. This is it for today for point zeros. Thank you very much.